Hello everyone, I am Erlinda Caerlang. Today I will be presenting to you the benefits of using graphic novels in improving students' reading comprehension skills. I got interested in this research topic because I was curious to know more about graphic novels' positive effects on students' reading comprehension skills. I didn't have the opportunity to have these types of reading materials when I was in high school and university. I struggled in my reading class because I had to read traditional novels with little or no visual cues at all. If there were images in these books, these were book covers only. I had to rely on a small pocket dictionary to help me understand difficult and unfamiliar words, which somehow made me feel frustrated most of the time. Just like plants which need nourishment to grow, students' minds have to be exposed to enriching and engaging reading materials like graphic novels to develop their reading comprehension skills further. Sadly, the current curriculum only allows students to read traditional novels to achieve this purpose. Also, teachers repeatedly give students reading comprehension activities and assessments using these novels to quantify students' reading comprehension proficiency. That being said, if teachers continue this classroom practice, students will be deprived of other opportunities to help them with their reading comprehension skills development. Graphic novels have already gained popularity in recent years. In 2016, their sales in Canada and the US reached over $1 billion. These sales could be attributed to the unique format of these novels. The combination of texts and images makes their pages more engaging and visually appealing than their traditional counterparts. Hence, teachers can use these novels to encourage students to read and provide them with more fulfilling experience while reading. If graphic novels have wide readership, why are educators hesitant to use these novels despite their increasing prominence? Some educators maintain that they are not fitted for classroom use. They consider this type of literature as inferior and lacking in sophistication compared with traditional novels. Some teachers posit that traditional novels have always been reliable instructional tools for teachers over the years. Their literary elements and features have proven useful in enhancing students' reading comprehension skills. Likewise, these novels are readily available, which is not always the case in graphic novels. The use of graphic novels in the classroom can pose quite a challenge because not all traditional novels have graphic novel versions. Additionally, both teachers and students are familiar with traditional novels as instructional models. This sense of familiarity provides comfort and ease when they use them in class. A study conducted by Catherine Block reveals the general feelings of teachers about using graphic novels in the classroom. She found out that 54% would use these reading materials in some occasions. 37% would use them if they know more about them, and 9% responded that they would use them whenever they could. These findings can explain why graphic novels are still not part of the curriculum because even those who are supposed to use them in the classroom have not fully utilized them. While traditional novels have already occupied a niche in classroom instruction and assessments, their format is less creative because they have words only as cues, making them less inviting to read. Thus, instead of helping students develop their reading comprehension skills, these novels are not enough to provide differentiated learning experience for them. Literature with a twist. Like traditional novels, graphic novels also showcase literary elements such as characterization, setting, plot, conflict, and resolution. One advantage of graphic novels over traditional novels is that these elements are further enhanced using visual cues. For visual learners, images are vital to help them understand novels better. Because words are accompanied by images, visual learners have a better chance at recreating more vivid scenes in their minds, thus complementing instead of inhibiting their power of imagination. Also, these visual cues are useful for learners who are studying English as a second or foreign language. Through the aid of visual cues, students can unlock unfamiliar words and create scenes with less misinterpretation. Unlike traditional novels where students have to read voluminous pages before they could make sense of the novel they're reading, graphic novels with their colors and page designs are said to be engaging, enjoyable, and interesting. Because of these special features, students are less likely to get bored or intimidated by these novels despite their length. Exclusively using traditional novels in the classroom can serve linguistically proficient students only, which may create inequality and unfairness in the classroom. Those who suffer mostly in this kind of classroom practice are the visual learners. These learners may find reading long paragraphs without any visual cues like pictures and images as an unenjoyable and unfulfilling experience, thus making their reading experience more arduous and unrewarding. If teachers would use graphic novels, they will be able to respond to the learning needs of more students, especially the visual learners, making the classroom environment more inclusive and nurturing. In fact, Renee Williams, author of the article The Importance of Media, reminds teachers to be more flexible in their teaching style to reach a greater number of students. Using graphic novels in the classroom can generate cognitive improvements according to Mayor, a researcher who studied about graphic novels and their effect on the reading comprehension and memory recall of students. She explained the importance of using graphic novels in students' ability to retell the chapter they read. This only proves that graphic novels are not just ordinary reading materials, but they can also assist students in improving their intellectual capacity. The field of education is not anymore confined in the printed pages of traditional novels because of the advent of technology. It has somehow influenced the way educators choose and view the reading materials they use in the classroom. Teachers should respond to technological innovations positively by reinventing their teaching styles and finding reading materials to help students achieve their full potential as readers. While traditional novels have already created a distinct place in the classroom in terms of helping students become more adept at reading, graphic novels can offer more exciting and engaging reading experiences because of their special format and features. To ensure that teachers don't limit students' opportunity to increase their reading proficiency, they need to use other reading materials such as graphic novels as supplements to traditional novels. Both traditional and graphic novels are great pedagogical tools in helping students further develop their reading skills. Teachers need not choose one and abandon the other, for both have rightful places in their reading classes. Thus, both should be available for students to use in the classroom. They simply have to make wise decisions when and how to use each type of literature. Thanks so much for listening to my presentation. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. I would be very happy to answer them.